Hello, I'm Mr. Wilke, and we had some zero product property problems that I want to go over today and make sure that everybody understands them. This one we'll do last. This is the hardest one. This one, does anybody recognize what's going on here? We've got n squared minus 16 equals 0. Is that one of the special ones? It's not a perfect square, it's a difference of squares. Good, okay. This is a difference of squares. So we've got n squared minus, what's the square root of 16? 4. So we've got n squared minus 4 squared. This is n minus 4 times n plus 4 equals 0. So what's n? Well, zero product property says a times b is 0. Either a is 0 or b is 0. So this is 0 or this is 0. If n minus 4 is 0, then it is 4. N plus 4 is 0. N is negative 4, so n is either negative 4 or 4. And that makes sense, right? Negative 4 squared is 16, minus 16 is 0. 4 squared is 16, minus 16 is 0. All right, let's look at this one. 3x squared equals 18x. How do I do this? I could divide both sides by 6, or divide both sides by 3. I could divide both sides by x. I can divide both sides by 3x. It's one problem. We're going to lose something if we do that. So let's not do that. Instead, let's put one side equal to 0. So 3x squared minus 18x equals 0. Factor out the 3x. And what are we left with? So either 3x is 0 or x minus 6 is 0, right? So 3x equals 0. Well, if 3x is 0, x is 0, x minus 6 is 0, x is 6. Now, let's talk about why we couldn't do that the other way. If I divide both sides by 3x, left with x on that side, left with 6 on this side. I got this. Why didn't I get the 0? Oh, I can't divide by x because if x is 0, I can't divide by 0. So you got to be careful. Solve it this way, not this way. Make sense? Good. All right. Let's look at this one. Now, again, what do you want to get rid of over here? Move this to this side. We want one side equal to 0, right? Always want one side equal to 0 so we can see if we can factor the other side. So 2n squared plus 6n minus 20 equals 0. Can I factor anything out? A 2. Good. Now, do I even need to worry about that 2? No, because either 2 is 0 or this is 0. Well, 2 can't be 0, so I just divide both sides by 2. That's gone. I don't even need it. Cool, huh? All right, so now I got to factor this. Well, I can do the rectangle. I can just do the diamond. Negative 10, 3. So what do we got? 5 and negative 2, right? Yeah, okay. So n plus 5, n minus 2 is 0. So n is negative 5 or 2. And that's it. You don't even need the rectangle. If a equals 1, remember it's ax squared plus bx plus c. If a is 1, you don't need the rectangle, just do the diamond, and there's your answers. Cool? All right. Any other questions? We're good? Okay, great, thanks.